Hey, you're watching Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. And today I want to make some hot link nachos. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm here by myself. And for lunch today, I just came in from mowing the yard. And for lunch, I want some hot link nachos. All right, what do you need for hot link nachos? Well, you need some hot links. All right, I'm going to talk about what hot links are in just a moment. I like the branded brand. There's other good brands. I'm gonna talk about that in just a moment. Yeah, there's a couple missing because I used some in some scrambled eggs the other day. These are great on the grill. I'm gonna talk about hot links here in just a moment. All right, but you need some hot links. I didn't say hot sausage, I said hot links. We'll talk about that in a minute. An onion, this is a small onion and I'm probably only going to use about half of it. So about, because all these ingredients are as much as you're making, I'm gonna use about 2 hot links and I'm gonna use about half an onion, all right? I'm gonna use some cheese. I mean, it's nachos. How much cheese? As much as you want, You can use whatever brand you want. You can use the Velveeta, you can use whatever you want. Cheese whiz, whatever. I got Ricos. Yeah, you gotta say it like that. Ricos. Ricos. If you don't say it Ricos, you're not really using Ricos, all right? It's Ricos. Say it like that. Come on, man. Ricos. There you go. Tú puedes hablar español, no? And I'm gonna use some jalapenos, all right? These are trappies. A Louisiana tradition since 1897. Trouble is, last quarter century or so, last 25 years or so, they've made them in Colombia. No, not Colombia, Mississippi. Like South America, like the country, yeah. They don't used to make them in New Iberia, Louisiana. But now they make them in, Colombia. Yeah, still, supposed to be a Louisiana brand or whatever. We're gonna need some jalapenos because it's nachos. How can you have nachos without sometimes I go to ball games, people eating nachos without jalapenos on them. I'm like, that's just chips and cheese, man. That ain't nachos. All right, so let's talk about hot links. Branded hot links happen to be my favorite brand. That's all they're called. They're made by Manda Fine Meats over in Baton Rouge. They make sausage and stuff like that. But Manda doesn't put their brand name on them because hot links ain't really a fine meat. I contacted Manda the other day and asked them why they don't put it on there. And they said, to avoid confusion with their hot sausage. You see, there's a difference between a hot link and a hot sausage, all right? I'm gonna cut one open and we'll talk more about that, all right? What are hot links? It's like a bologna type thing, like a hot dog type meat. It's really highly processed, but it's seasoned with cayenne, red pepper, and other spices, okay? So they're hot, all right? If it's more like a sausage, might be in a link form, but it's more like hot sausage, not a hot link. Hot link is more like a bologna, hot dog wiener stuff. By the way, most meat packers, the hot dog wiener recipe and the bologna recipe are the same. Some of them put a little smoke flavor in the hot dog wiener recipe. So it's a very processed meat, this hot link stuff. I'll cut one open and show you it. All right, they're very popular in South Louisiana and East Texas. And there's lots of other brands. There's one up in North Louisiana. They make 2 brands. They're pretty good, but they're like tied together. There's a football player, used to play for the Oilers, play for the Saints. He makes a brand too, Oilers, Saints. Houston to New Orleans. Yeah. Long I-10 there. Yeah. That's the Hot Link Highway. And between Baton Rouge and Beaumont, which is part of that, that's like the Boudin Boulevard. Yeah. We love our hot links down here. They're also popular in some other parts of the country like Chicago or whatever, but we love our hot links. Sometimes they're called Louisiana hot links. Sometimes they're called Texas or East Texas hot links. They're the same thing. But it's going to be like, hot dog or bologna wiener meat with spices in it. Let's cut one open, show you what it is. We're gonna make some hot link nachos. Right. They have this skin on them. This, I guess it's a synthetic skin. The redder, the better, you ask me. I like the skin. Now, when I grill them, I like to grill them so that they plump up and the skins don't burst. If they burst, all those juices come out. Some people like them dry. Some people will slash the skins, especially like before they smoke them, so some smoke flavor can get into the meat. But I like to grill them sort of indirect or on the low heat, and they'll plump up to be round. You see how they're not round because they're in the package. They kind of got some square sides because they're packed together. I love this branded hot link brand from Manda. All right, so I'm gonna cut one open. Normally I'm just gonna slice them for a nacho. Would slice them like this, like that. I'm gonna go ahead and slice the rest of them like, you see what it looks like right there? All right, you can see all the little red pepper flakes. You see little pockets of fat. You can see seeds and stuff, right? I mean, these are just awesome, all right? And this is one slice this way. Normally I wouldn't slice it this way for the nachos. I just slice them all in little rings. But you can see, you know, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. You see all the little red pepper and the seeds and everything. It's in this pack. See, there's a seed right there from red pepper, cayenne, all right? And there's other spices in this too. But you see the meat is pink. It's like hot dog or bologna meat. It's a processed meat. That's what a hot link is. If it's more like ground up meat, ground meat, it's more like a sausage, and that's just hot sausage, not a hot link, all right? In my opinion, in my opinion. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and slice this one like this and slice these like this, and we'll get them in the skillet. All right, I got my Lodge carbon steel skillet. You can use whatever kind of skillet you like, cast iron or your non-stick or whatever. Got some cooking grade olive oil, not that EVU stuff, that extra virgin olive oil, just cooking grade olive oil, all right? And I guess that's cool, right? All right, my onions are in. I'm gonna get them sauteing down till they're about translucent before we put in the hot link. All right. All right, so now that the onions are going, we're gonna cook them down to their translucent and caramelized a little bit, but they're gonna caramelize once we put the sausage in. So they're just in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt though. Pink salt's what's in the shaker. Pink salt's what's going on them. Not too much because the cheese is a little salty. And these hot links got flavor, and the jalapenos got flavor. All right, these onions are getting sort of translucent. I'm gonna put in the hot links. Normally they'd all be cut round like that one, but you know, I cut one in half, so they're cut half round. But anyway, we're just gonna sizzle and grill these down with the onions, brown them all up, and I'll show you the next step. All right. These are getting brown like I want, and when I just cut them in slices like this, they kind of get that, kind of turn into a little cup shape there, you know? It's convex on one side, concave on the other. Of course, the little half pieces from the one I cut in half aren't going to do that, but they'll taste the same. All right, and these onions are getting brown, so it's time to add in the jalapenos. Right from a can. You want to use fresh one, use fresh one, but these are fresh right out of the jar, not can, rather. All right, and we're going to dump in a little juice, too, because you got to have juice. How much jalapenos? You remember the rule with jalapenos, too much is never enough, all right? So you put in as much as you want. I'm just eating this today, but we're gonna throw in the jalapenos. It was on medium-high heat, now I'm down to medium heat. I'll start browning these jalapenos in here a little bit. By the way, if you're cooking hot links, why get mild jalapenos? Get the good stuff. All right, we're gonna put in the cheese. By the way, I'm using the condensed stuff, all right? That's why I was able to put in that much jalapeno juice, because you're supposed to mix this with water or milk or something like that to make a sauce. It's thicker, so we're just gonna put in, probably 2 dollops, like that's enough. Make it as cheesy as you wanna make it, you know? Get that all incorporated in there and melted on this medium-high heat. All right, this cheese sauce is incorporated in with the jalapeno juice. Got this mixture ready. Let me take you over to the plate and we're gonna fix it up. All right, there's the nachos. We're just gonna dump all this onto there, right there. These are right out of a bag. If I was serving it to people, I'd make my own or whatever. Smear it all over there. Hot link nachos, baby. This is gonna be delicious. Good lunchtime to me. Oh yeah, maybe I should have added a little bit more cheese. Hot links and jalapenos on nachos. All right, let me get a good, nice round chip here. All right, let me get some of this hot link and a jalapeno and some cheese. And it's not wanting to cooperate now that I'm on camera, huh? Right there, it's loaded up. Look at that. Woo! That's good, y'all. Hot link nachos, love it. Hey, easy, try it. That's my lunch today. Enjoy it with the beverage of choice. I gotta go back and mow. Can't mow drunk or anything, so I'm gonna enjoy it with sweet tea. You're an adult, enjoy it with whatever beverage you want. Woo, that's good, man. Yeah, gotta have another one. Gotta have another one. Happy lunch to me. Hey, I hope you enjoyed Hot Link Nachos and learning a little bit about what hot links are. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue Gracias por mirar.